Hi Internet, I am back for another test session. As you can see, I got a brand new microphone, so hopefully the sound is going to be somewhat better now. I'll be doing a couple of spin and goes and also talking a little bit while doing this. I've added, generated a Bitcoin wallet that you can transfer money to if you would like me to play for your money. It's on the screen now. So you can just pause this and either grab the QR code or you can write in this address if you want. I'll be putting it in the description of the video as well, so you can just snag it there. If you don't know how to use Bitcoin, go to Coinbase or some other Bitcoin site and create a wallet. It's super easy. It's just a completely frictionless way, or mostly friction-free way of transferring money. So the whole idea, if you're new to this, is I will be playing spin and goes. I am not a professional. I'll probably lose, but nonetheless, if you want to, I can be playing for your money. I'm doing a couple of test sessions just to check out my equipment. This is one of those, so yeah, let's get started. So far on our left side here, we got our results sheet. So we played 33 spins, and we're up by $15, which is pretty fine. We did spin and win 10x, so obviously that helps. Anyway, let's get going here.
What we do here is go back.
Oh, hang on, let me just remove that sound so you guys don't get super annoyed. Here we go. Oh, we spun a 3x over here. Well, no, I guess that's a 6x. I don't know how do you calculate this? It's 3 times the minimum price pool, right? So it's a 3x, I guess. When someone goes all in the first hand and then you get a marginal hand on the button, it's a little bit tricky. I think we're gonna have to raise this, but probably fold to the shove that we're so afraid of. Oh, that's pretty good scenario. Over here, I don't even remember if this is where we got this was where the all-in was. So we get an all-in with top pair and we get a shove with the jack-9. We gotta fold the jack-9 here. Incredible. So you see these hands, this is why we have to call on the other table with top pair. We're never getting away. Let's hope it holds. It does not. We do not win the 3x or 6x or whatever you call it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up or see maybe some what's his name? I'm blanking on the name. Something who does poker videos, who says this all the time, who inspired me to do these videos. I'm not thinking about the Run It Up Jason whatever, Jay Carver, the other guy, the newer guy, the not quite as good guy. So this guy is just shoving all hands, so now we're gonna have to call with a queen, and we're in front, still in front, and we're winning. So this seems pretty aggressive. Probably a lot of people are like, oh, I only have $1 left, I'll go do a spin and go, and then they just go nuts. So we gotta adjust a little bit for that. We have to win this one just to break even, seeing as we lost the other one. I just want to wait for, while the blinds are this low, we can wait for like a king or an ace before we call one of his shoves. See a hand like this. Let's hope he shoves. Obviously he folds. Still just gonna keep limping. I mean, I think it's a pretty decent value, seeing as we're gonna get so many shoves apparently. We just have to wait till we hit a hand. Any hand will do, like this one will do. Now we just gotta hold. We do not. Now we gotta get there. We do not, unfortunately. So not the best start. Let's do another 2 though. So that was 2 buy-ins with 0 payout. Let's do another 2 buy-ins. I think it's fair to say that we got unlucky there. We lost the flip top pair versus a flush draw, and yeah, the other guy was just a maniac, and we got it in good and lost that as well. We spin another $6, which is nice, obviously. So if you haven't seen any of my other test videos, the idea here is that for every session, I'll be broadcasting a Bitcoin address for the next session. and then if anyone want to transfer me the equivalent of $1 in Bitcoin, I will be playing a spin for that money. And if I win, obviously you will get the money back, like the winnings, and if not, then you won't. With the top pair turns into the 2 callers. This is a little bit dodgy with no kicker. I think we gotta check it. I mean, there is some like 7-8 draws and stuff. You wanna bet small here maybe? Let's bet 100. I don't know exactly why I'm betting. Maybe to get value from a 9. Now I think we just gotta fold, unfortunately. Let's hope he calls so we can see what we if we made the right decision. Like being very, very result oriented. See if we made the right decision. We did. 2 pairs would have taken it down anyway. Yeah, the bet when we get 2 callers might be bad. If you have an opinion or facts, please do put them in the description. In the comments. See, I'm new to this. I don't know what comments, description, whatever. So we get it in bad here with King 5 versus Jacks. Looks like we're gonna lose it. Unfortunately, we lose that $6. That's tilting. So let's win the other one here. Not the best session. Just want to check this. I think we played against this puppy before in the last Spin Go. I think King 5 of suit is a race. So yeah, like I said, I will be broadcasting Bitcoin addresses. I actually just did one, this one here. So you can transfer to this address if you wanna. I think I'm just gonna bet the ace here and see if we can get a fold. We could. So if you transfer Bitcoin to this address, I will play Spin and Goes for them. And if I lose, you will lose the money. If I win, I'll transfer you back all the winnings, obviously. The way Bitcoin works is if you send me money, I can see where that money came from, and I can just send them back to the same address. So the way this will work is if you send money to that address, I will do like I do here, and I will put in your address right here, and then I can see if I win this spin. Obviously, I will send the winnings to this address, and so on and so forth. So fairly simple. Obviously, please bear with me if this completely fails miserably, being as this is new. So with this flop, when he checks it, I guess we gotta do small stab. We do have the backdoor flush draw, and I mean, some people are just gonna fold if they don't connect. I don't know what that means, but I think we're just gonna fold. Hopefully the sound is good with this new microphone. I mean, not taking my very annoying voice into account. So we get it in good here. Let's see if we can hold. Decent turn, decent river. Thank you very much. Should be able to win this one. Queen 4 is a race on the button. We have to be a little bit careful with this shoving range now. Actually, I forgot to turn on Hold'em Manager. Hold'em Manager is a PokerStars program that keeps track of how your opponents they play. I'm gonna check back the 4 here and call it. Not the worst turn. I mean, if we were ahead on the flop, we're still ahead. I think we're probably still ahead here, but I don't think there's any value in betting, and we're just gonna check call. Maybe consider folding to a shove. I think this is a call. I don't know why my poker Hold'em Manager crashes when, like every other time I open it. So he's got like 6 big blinds. Another thing Hold'em Manager does is tells me how many big blinds people have left. Okay, so we get it in flipping. Not flipping, equally bad, I guess. So a note to self, start Hold'em Manager before you do sessions. See, I'm learning. This is why I'm doing test sessions. This is the. I mean, I work in software development, and one of the things you do in software development is when you release something, regardless of how we got a call here with for so few big blinds. Regardless of, oh, that's bad. We need a 4. Oh, now we need some spades. Still, nope. I think we were turning dead there. So one of the things you do when you release software is you, regardless of how good you think your software is, and regardless of how much you've tested it, you always just call it alpha or beta, because it's just doesn't matter if it's like completely final version of whatever. It's basically just a way of telling your customers prepare for a failure or expect failure. So we did a bit of a tricky turn back, and now we turned a full house. I don't know if we wanna. I think we can probably get it all in on the river. I think I'm gonna min raise here. Let's see what happens. He's got a bit too much for us to get it all in on the river. Decent hand. Let's hope he shoves. Let's be tricky. He's so short stacked with 14 big blinds. I think we're just gonna be tricky here. Hopefully he flops top pair. Bet please. There we go. Let's min raise again. It looks so dodgy. Oh, we get a call. I think we're just gonna check it here and then like go all in on the river. If he bets, we're gonna raise. No, are we in position here? No, we're not. Let's just raise. There we go. Unfortunately, no call. We wanted the call there, obviously. From a worse hand, preferably. 8 big blind with a king is an all-in. I'm playing with very, very muted sounds today. They're not completely muted. I want to see how that... I mean, last video I forgot to turn off the sound and it was really, really annoying. Oh, might have been previous video. With the 9-10 of suited against 6 big blinds, I don't know actually. I'm in the dark here. I'm going to call, but I don't know if it's the right decision. If you want to comment on this, it would be much appreciated. I think no one should, I mean, unless you're completely new to poker, you should not be watching me to learn anything. See, we were gonna get there. That was my plan all along, just getting there. If you're completely new to poker, you should not watch me to learn. Well, maybe if you're completely new, you could, but if you have any idea what you're doing, this is not a learning video by any means. So I think it's probably more for me to learn. So if you have any comments on my decisions, it would be much appreciated. Any input would be much appreciated. I'm just gonna write in the date here. 8th of March 2017. This would be session 7. I'm gonna do 10 sessions. Speaking is hard. I'm gonna do 10 test sessions before actually calling it real, live, whatever. I haven't found a name for a non-test production, I guess. But let's do 2 more spins. No, actually, yeah, let's do 2 more spins. Now I said it right. Where did the other one go? Did I just do 1? No, the other one is, oh, it's behind it. So we spent a $2 and a $2. Boo. Let's win them both though. We need to get unstuck from this session. We need to win one. I think the 8-9 is... Should we just do a small raise just to get a betting lead here? And I think we got a call with a 2-8. So now we can rip a stronger hand. Since we... I think this is actually the point of betting. Well, obviously it didn't work out here. He never has a queen here. He probably has... Well, with the flush draw maybe sometimes, but well, obviously we can't call. With the 8 and the 2 hearts, I think maybe a small bet is in order. Betting for protection or for value against hearts. We're never gonna get a king to fold, obviously. With the 2 callers, I don't think there's any value in betting anymore. This guy seems super sticky. I don't know what I want to do. Just check back, I guess. Turn a gut shot. I'm just gonna check back again. And we river the nuts. Should we just bet 20? See if we can get value from a deuce. So he goes all in and we had the trips. I don't think we're ever getting away. What are we losing to? Set of kings? I don't know. 8-3 maybe? I think with 8-3 is gonna bet on the turn. I think we're just winning. Yep. With the fours, we're gonna just shove 23 big blinds. 2-8 here, we're just gonna limp. Oh, we got it in very bad. We need a 4, and here it comes. No. So we lose this one. Boo. And we flop. Second pair here, we're gonna bet. Also, we're gonna write 0. This one. Get a walk with the king jack is unfortunate. I'm just gonna keep limping here. I want to move it over here so it doesn't look too much like I'm looking away from the camera. When he checks it here, we're just gonna min bet. Hopefully get a king or 10 or jack or a queen to fold. We turn a straight draw, open-ended. If he checks, I'm probably gonna bet again. I think. And we river on nothing. With the insta check, I want to bet big just to make it look. See if we can fold just some hand. I mean, it's optimistic that people can really fold anything at these stakes. Maybe including myself. But when you have no showdown value, I think the default rule is that you have to bet. We got a 3 straight and third not no pair, I guess. Gonna bet small again. Take it down. We need to win this. With the bottom pair here and the insta check, I don't think. I mean, I guess there could be value in betting to get money out of flush draws. Let's bet. If we get raised here, we just gotta fold. The thing is, he's probably gonna raise a lot of draws here, just go all in, and then we're kind of in a bad position. I think we can check back the turn here and make a decision on the river. I think the tanking is a tell for I mean, obviously it wasn't a long tank, but I think when people tank here, it pretty much leans to wanting a check back, which makes me want to bet. But it could be a queen, obviously it could be a draw. I'm just gonna check back anyway. Yeah, see, I think, well, obviously one out of one is not, doesn't make my statement true, but I think when people check here, I think they just, they really want to check back when they tank check. I do, however, also think that when you got 10 big blinds, you just gotta shove those kind of draws. So I also think that means that this person is a pretty, what do you call it, recreational player, which I also am. But I think this is a recreational player that plays worse than me. I also think that you gotta adjust to a player who plays draws passively. I don't know exactly how you should adjust to it. I think our queen high could be good here. We haven't seen this player bluff a lot, and he doesn't go all in. Oh, I almost misclick call, but I think I'm gonna lean towards calling anyway. Let's see what he has. He rivers a... What, did he river just one pair? Or did he has 2 pair? 2 pair, fair enough. Bad call was bad. And now we just gotta fold the no pair. Let's raise the ace jack. Hope for a shove. Super passive calling station here. Let's go all in and see if he can fold. Yeah, I think we're gonna be more aggressive against this guy, but I don't think like normal bets are gonna do much. I think he really likes to just see flops and call down with anything. So now we just gotta bet with the top pair. No call this time, unfortunately. Six big blinds. Yeah. Come on. Let's end this. Yeah, we can fold the queen, even for 5 big blinds. I'm gonna limp this and hope he shows. Yeah, there we go. Trapped like rats. but you can't trap rats this easy. He was more trapped like a carrot. So we won the one and lost the other one, which isn't perfect math. Okay, I think we're gonna end this session here, down $1 or $2 maybe. And I'll be back in a minute. I'm just gonna grab a quick bite to eat and refill my water and maybe replace it with coffee, and I'll be right back. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and maybe you should learn how to play the guitar. I think playing an instrument makes you more intelligent, or people who do are more intelligent, something like that. Look it up, Google it, there's something there. You should learn to play an instrument.